was deliverance. I don't get no help in here. But just when you quit, God said you just had went another inch, I was getting ready to give you your miracle. But you quit before the miracle. Look at your neighbor and say, don't quit before your miracle. I wish I could preach to somebody before I go home. Some of you are right on the brink of your miracle, on the brink of a breakthrough, on the brink of seeing God's manifestation in your life. But because of the pain you're suffering, you want to quit now. But I can't encourage somebody even through your pain. Don't stop now. The pain is a part of the process. Not too many people have babies without pain. And guess what? And not too many games are won without some pain. Could you imagine how many, even though the Texans lost, Tom Brady probably got up this morning and said, we won, but ooh. Yeah. He said, well, we did win the game, but ooh. He has the victory by winning over the Texans, but he got the pain to know he was in a battle. Because every time he looked around, somebody was knocking him down. I wish I had somebody in here. It might be some late hit, but nevertheless a hit. Come on. And so what I'm trying to tell you, even though you win, you got to know that you're going to have some pains in the process. Here we go. Married people in here. You can't stay married 40 years and not have some pain. You can't be married for any length of time and not have some pain. You can't rear kids in life without having some pain. You can't graduate from school without having some pain. You're going to have some pain in life. Am I talking yet to any? Because now somebody else don't. You got to pay your own bills. Hello, somebody. Come on, got to buy your own toothpaste and your own shampoo. I'm being nice. Hello, somebody. Hey, you got to. And so when you realize you go in there and say, we out of toothpaste. We, that's you. Who do you call when you're out of toothpaste? Come on, talk back to me if you can. And so in life, we're going to have some discomforts in life. But you still got to do it. There were times when I was 16, 17 years old, and if I didn't feel like going to work, I just didn't go. And then I started having responsibility. I got a wife and kids. And when I didn't feel like going, if I could get up and move, I left home and went to work. Like the witnesses in here. And so sometimes you go to work even if you're hurting. Because there's something that's dependent on your movement. There's someone that's dependent on you not staying stationary. You don't always feel like going. Come on here. But you've got to push past that pain and start going. I worked with a lady some years ago who used to talk crazy to me. She was my meeting supervisor. And I was like, one time I broke out with, they call shingles. If you ever had shingles, you know what I'm talking about. I was hurting bad. I'm in some serious pain. People don't speak to you right. Sometimes people walk over you, don't speak to you at all. But you still have to be obedient to God because it's He who has brought you out. He's the one that delivered you. He's the one that raised you. He's the one that established you and is placing your feet on solid foundation. It's God. Have I talked too long? And so even though you don't feel like dealing with these people, you still got to go. You got me? Some teachers you might not like, but you still got to go. You got me? Because there's those folks that's gonna grade your paper and give you the information you need so you can get through school. And so it doesn't matter about how much you can't stand them and don't like them. They got something you need. So smile, grin, and bear. And get the information. And then just say this to yourself. This is only going to be for so long. This year's going to be up and I'm going to another class next year. I'm going to be done with this one. Am I making sense yet? Yes, sir. So it's a discomfort level which is painful. And so when I look at that, I look at all that, the churches in there, look at we're in there. And I was, okay, God, what you trying to say to me? God says to me that when this kid is born, When he's born, he'll be a Nazarite from the womb unto God. He'll be a special child from the womb unto God. And what does it mean? Say no razor on his head. No razor on his head. No razor on his head. That's it. No razor on his head. Okay. No razor on his head. And also no wine and no strong drink. The mother shouldn't have no wine. She shouldn't have no strong drink while she's bearing it. And he, when he come here, he shouldn't have no wine, no strong drink, and no razor on his head. His hair should be long, it should grow, and just be flowing. Hello. And he was stand out to be a Nazarite, sanctified and satisfied, set aside for the purpose of God. Guess what? When this man was talking this morning about God choosing us, we've been chosen by God. Guess what? You are chosen by God. And sometimes you don't want to be chosen. You want to be like everybody else. Am I preaching to anybody yet? So we are in the world, and sometimes we have a struggle because everybody else is doing stuff that God tells me not to do, but it looks like it's so much fun. Why is it that they having all the fun and we're not? The truth of the matter is they're not having all the fun. They're having a whole lot of illusions. They call it fun. Real fun don't come outside of God. Real happiness don't exist. All illusion. And if you're in an illusion, you don't even matter. You can be in the desert and think you're in a swimming pool. Yeah, and everybody else might know you're in the desert, but to you, it's fun. Come on. And so when you're in the world and when you're in darkness, you're good. And when someone says to you about Christianity, you're not trying to hear that because you're good where you are. And you get caught up with that. And so with us, we look at them and think they having all the fun. And so then we sit at home hurting because my friends are going here and doing this and doing that, and I would like to go do that too. However, God is telling me not to do it, but it's what I want to do. What do you do when you're hurting and you know God is telling you not to do something, but you're still going to do it anyway? How do you get past that? How do you become that person that wants to be mature in the things of God and say, you know what, God, even though this hurt, I'm going to press through this. Even though in my heart I want to be with my friend and I'm suffering in my mind because what I really want to do is not what you're telling me to do. It's kind of like what Paul said, when I would do good, he was always present. He said, I find to me there's a battle going on. There's some two wars happening in my members. Am I still making sense here? The things I would do, I know I shouldn't do. The things I shouldn't do is the very thing I want to do. But God help. Who can help me? Let me tell you, Paul called God because he's the only one who can help. That's not really in the text, is it? The text says that when Samson became of age, instead of finding him a woman, a wife, girlfriend among his family, and looked down at Gaza and found him a prostitute. And he found him he found him a prostitute. Yeah, the Bible called her harlot. She get paid for what she did. He thought we were just having fun. And she said it was on the business. And we know help with you. It's a while. He was falling in love. And she said it's in a day's work. I ain't gonna get no help today. He comes showing up, want to play with his girlfriend, and she said, here come my paycheck. You don't get no help with him. And so he's excited about the relationship, but the relationship really wasn't based on truth. Because first of all, God said that's not what you're supposed to be. Then secondly, she's not really into you. She's just trying to get paid. I ain't gonna get no help in here. I probably don't preach too long already. But here we go. But he laid his head in her lap. He began to share with her all of his life story. And she began to say, where did the power come from? And he's playing tricks. But she was out to keep because the Philistine promised her some money. Say, if you find out where his strength come from, because we tired of him beating us up. Can I tell you something? The enemy don't like you, and he's going to send people in your life to set you up. I want to tell you something. The people that come to set you up, it's not even about them. It's about who sent them. Delilah showed up, but Samson's enemy was the Philistine, which was pushing Delilah to go find out how we can defeat it. When people don't like you, talk crazy to you, mistreat you, you got to look beyond them and say, you know what, it's not even them. It's the spirit behind this. And you got to look beyond what you're going through and realize there's a greater thing back there. Am I still making sense here? And so he is playing the fool. Got his head in her mouth while she playing in his hand. Yeah, rubbing his biceps. That ain't gonna help me anymore. And you know, Samson was strong, powerful, mighty. I ain't gonna get no help with here. And so she says, Lord, Samson, where your strength come from? He said, oh, you know, just get some leaves and some greenery and tie me up and vines and I'll be just like any other man, be weak like them. Oh, okay. He goes to sleep. She ties him up. And he says, Samson, the Philistines be upon him. He gets up, breaks this stuff, knocks it off, and walks on the way. Samson, stop playing with me. Can I tell y'all? If you play with the devil, you can guarantee he plays for keeps. When you get on God's side, you need to stay on God's side and tell God, don't think you're so high, you're so great, you're so spiritual that temptation can't come your way. In the moment you let your guard down and forget that God said you are Nazarite unto him, the day you forget and don't meditate on the fact what it means to be a Nazarite, what it means to be set apart, what it means to be special to God, what does that mean? Yeah. The moment you get your eye off of that, then the devil sets you up for failure. Oh, yes. She around said, Samson, okay, you playing with me, stop playing. If you love me, Samson, now since you're trying to get paid. These folks done told her, girl, we're going to pay you big. You just find out how we can get rid of our enemies. Samson was a thorn in their flesh. Samson was so bad, he took a jawbone of a donkey and beat them up. I mean, this guy got spears and swords, bow and arrows and shields, and Samson got a little jawbone about that long and whooped up a whole army. They didn't like Samson. Samson was a bad boy. So they got to get rid of him. What does Samson like? He liked the girls. Yeah. So if he liked the girls, let's send him a pretty one. Let's send him one that's popping everywhere. And when he sees her, his eyes books, heart palpitates, and we know him. Glands begin to open up, the sweat pours out, and he's infatuated. And now he lays his head of serenity. Yes, present. He's at peace because he got what he wants, but he's losing what he had. Amen. Isn't that just like the church today? We get what we want, but then we lose the relationship we once had with God. Once you lose what you had, you get one back. But it always